So now I'd like to talk to you about TMG, which is short for trimethylglycine. So what are the benefits of this? It's actually kind of myriad. One of them, and one of the reasons it's most often used for, is to lower homocysteine. So homocysteine is a kind of an amino acid which tends to build up in toxic amounts in the body, and then that's a sure sign as a precursor of all kinds of other diseases, like say heart disease or Alzheimer's disease. A lot of diseases have been linked to having having high homocysteine, and trimethylglycine, TMG, is one of the best ways to lower that homocysteine. One of the other benefits of TMG is that it contains the middle letter, the M, stands for methyl, and so it's adding methyl groups to the body. Now, as the body goes through its normal wear and tear, its methylating capacity can often go down. So what does that mean? Well, methylation is how your body basically turns one thing into another. So for instance, adrenaline, dopamine and noradrenaline, they're all different neurotransmitters which give us similar but also different feelings. So dopamine is more like the reward chemical, while adrenaline is more like the fear chemical. So ideally, the more your body's able to methylate, the more it's able to switch from one to the other. So for instance, if a challenge comes up, you might feel scared. But then, as soon as you overcome the challenge, you feel good, you feel rewarded, which is the dopamine thing. So if we tend to get stuck in certain emotional states, one of the neurochemical reasons for that is because our body isn't able to methylate properly. So it's not able to easily enough just switch one into the other. And that's why giving your body extra methyl groups just help it with that process. Another one is that acetylcholine, which is your body's ability to remember, basically it's the memory neurotransmitter, it's quad-methylglycine. It's actually really similar to trimethylglycine, just with an extra methyl group. So if you're giving your body TMG, that's also giving it the raw building block material to make that memory neurotransmitter out of, which is also definitely a good thing. And lastly, because it methylates, one of the most important organs for methylating is the liver. So that's how the liver deals with and detoxifies a lot of the stuff that we ultimately want to get out of our bodies. So by taking TMG, you're also supporting the body's methylating processes. Now, if you're worried again, if you feel like it sounds a little bit artificial, kind of TMG, not sure about that, this is just an extract from beets, okay, or beetroot as we call it over in the UK. So this isn't something like weird and synthetic or made in the lab. It's just an extract from a natural whole food product. TMG, I really highly recommend it. It comes in a crystal form. That's the one that I like to recommend. It's got a nice sweet taste to it because it basically just comes from a beet. And I recommend putting it a little bit in some water along with some MSM, maybe lemon juice, maybe your liquid mineral formula, and that's like a really nice combination.